Hello everyone, I'm Martin Fenska and welcome to another part of Let's Play Eador, Masters of the Broken World on Overlord difficulty. In this part, we are gonna attack another shard, and because the voting for which shard it's gonna be was quite indecisive, I will have to choose myself. And I already mentioned in the previous part that I prefer the World of Rust. I think buildings we'll get from this shard are a bit better. I'm talking about the bank and the road network. I don't really care about these tier 3 magic schools. So that's the main reason, and also the gold reserve is not bad. So let's attack. And I've already decided what I want to take with me. I will support the start or the early game as much as possible. I will take library because I want to grab fatigues on turn 1, and I'll also take altar. Reason for that is I'd like to build the chaos magic school on turn 1 and use dark ritual on turn 1. For that, we will need some more gems than what we're gonna start with. We will start with 500 gold and 20 gems. And if I want to build the building and use Dark Ritual, I think we will need 10 more gems. I think it's 20 for the building and 10 for the ritual. Um, I didn't like double check anywhere, but I think I remember those numbers. So with 10 extra gems, we should be able to do all of this on turn 1 and start, uh, with full spells and a ritual turn 1 and go into fight immediately. Just hope that I didn't forget anything. Library, altar, that's what we need for the magic school. 20 gems and 10 gems for the ritual. Yes, it should be enough. Okay, attack. And you'll see how is our starting location gonna be. Would be or I personally would prefer uh, all three masters that we now at the moment on the shard instead of like two masters and the local lord. With the local lord, it's kind of, I don't know. It's weird. He really can't ever do anything. So it's like he wasn't there. And I'd rather have three AIs with more AIs on the shard. Um, it's a bit more interesting. It's not that one-sided that you can like take them one by one. You have to be careful when you have them around you. Sometimes just can't go to war because then you would get backstabbed. When there is only two of them and the local lord, you can just focus on one, then go after another one. Basically the same thing we did in the previous chart. But enough talking. What's this? A description of World of Rust. Okay, we can skip this and let's have a look. I also want to see our economy, so first thing I'm gonna check is statistics. And I already see that we are on the side of the map, so we are missing like half of the provinces in first and second ring. So that sucks big time. Minus 80. That's actually not that bad. I expected it's gonna be worse. We are paying for 2 units and 5 medals. So I'm actually quite happy about this. We can fix the income quite easily. And we have the local lord. Okay, her skill and Lanshar. Hmm. Oh well, can't do anything about this. There will be local lord somewhere. Okay, now we know how our economy looks like. We know who our opponents are, and let's have a look around. What do we have? Free settlement with 2 locations and 10-1. Well, that's pretty damn good. Okay, this looks like our first target. 3-0 orcs with 4 locations. Well, that's not that bad. The income sucks, but 4 locations, I'm not gonna complain about that. Well, 1-0 orcs, but at least there are some locations too this time, so at least something. And free settlement 3-1 with 2 locations. Not the best province ever, but there is that gem income, which is quite important. There are some locations, so I probably shouldn't complain. So that's the first string. And what about the capital? Archery store with elves. Well, we don't need items from that. We can't defeat elves, so we can ignore this. Necromancers, that will be doable later. Dark druids, that's not that bad. We can probably clear this quite early, I'd say. Undead, okay. Knightly order is good. We just have to wait for web. Uh, brigands and brigands, that's good as well. So I think it's not a bad start, considering that we are missing 2 provinces in the first rank. It could have been significantly worse. I think I shouldn't complain. In the first ring we should have enough targets, but we can maybe have problems with the transition to mid game because we are missing those provinces in the second ring. That could be actually bigger problem. But well, we'll see. Okay, so now we know what we have around us. Maybe we could try to find some AIs. Here is a border. Just a question. Here it goes this way, and okay, so this is the capital. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means there is a third train between us, so we should be safe for a while. This shouldn't be an early war unless there are like free settlements everywhere. And green color, that will probably be her skill, but that's more like a guess than anything else. Oh, here is another one. Okay, so we found 2. Blue, well, no idea about that, but I think local lords usually have like color corresponding with the color of their flag. So I'd say this is Lanshar. And how far is he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's our capital. I think there is a third ring in between us as well, right here. So from this side, we should be safe for like at least 40 turns, I would say. Probably more. And here is the last guy. I expected him to be somewhere around here. And we can even see the flag through the fog of war, and it's just red and nothing else. This is the local lord. Same color as he had on the previous chart. Okay, so we even know where everyone is. And that means we can start playing. Let's do at least some fights in this part. Before we can do that, though, let's check if I was right about those gems that we need. 24 Altar of Chaos and 10 for the Dark Ritual. Yeah, I remembered it correctly. So that's the first thing we're gonna do: build the altar, construct. Before we can attack anything, we have to grab spells. And because for a while we will have to be very careful with gems, I will just take fatigues. We'll have to rely on them for a while. That should be fine when you look at the amount of fatigues we can take. I would say everything on the map will just be exhausted all the time. How much is burn ammo? Maybe I will take 1. And one more fatigue. I don't think that we need vulnerability. Maybe I will take it for the knightly order that we have in the capital. But for now, this will be fine. Okay, so we have spells, we have units, and we know where everything is. We know what we have around. The ritual. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, how many people do we have in the capital? Um, it's population level 5, 245. Yep. So like 25 gems would be nice, something like that, just to compensate for what we paid for all of this. I think we should be able to get that. Oh, hello. That's unexpected. I really thought we will get like, 20, 25, something like that. 49 is actually crazy. And this may even change some plans. I thought that for a while I will just have to fight with these two units, but with 49 gems, maybe I will even get a zombie. I mean, zombie like from the first fight. Problem with undead is their upkeep. You have to pay that in gems. So when we look on our economy, and why is our income lower than it was before? Oh, because we lost some people because of that ritual. Okay. But we should recover from that in like 1 or 2 turns, so it will be again 8-0, I think. And with that kind of income, we will have problems paying for undead units. So what I expected is that we'll have to stick to what we have, fix our gem income, and then start recruiting undead units. But with 50 gems that we now have, we should be able to afford at least one zombie pretty early. We will just keep losing some gems for a while, but we will compensate with the dark ritual. Well, this will help definitely. Okay, good. Let's finally start fighting. Checking everything one more time. Maybe let's actually check our shops. No, we can't build anything. Buy anything. Okay, end the turn and grab that free settlement. Just this province should actually fix our economy. 5 units. That should be easy. I'll have to be a bit more aggressive than I usually am because I can't cover my hero and the healer with just one barbarian, so I will have to just send him forward and slow all the enemy units down as much as possible. Let's see. Move forward and start spamming fatigue. Attack. Weaken the spearman. Okay, we should do some more damage with counter attacks. Let's see how much damage you're gonna take. Oh, way too much. Okay. It's time to move away. Get rid of the slinger at least for a while. I should have turned before I ended the turn to avoid the backstab. I wasn't that bad. Okay. Start healing. And next turn. This is exactly what I wanted, to just divide the army into like 2 halves. Slow down. One of those spearmen, end the turn. Heal. And just keep spamming fatigues. A problem with this can be stamina, because Barbarian has to do all the killing. And how much does he have? He has only 15 points of stamina, so we'll have to rest in every fight probably. But with all those fatigues we have, that shouldn't be a problem. Also, the healer is insane with those 3 medals, and the meditation. Barbarian just basically can't die. Let's keep attacking. Maybe, you know what? We have those fatigues, they are free. Rest. And one more turn. Okay. The last fatigue. It's not only because I want to avoid the counter attack, but also when the unit doesn't have any stamina, it's taking more damage. So that's another reason why I am using the fatigue like almost every time. Okay, get the heal. I will have to rest for a bit. Okay, move, and let's get that zombie. Or maybe I don't want the zombie to get hit. So I will first end the turn. Now get it and kill that slinger. Okay, good. Oh, and we can get a will for victory order right here from the first fight. Perfect. This will leave us in negative income, but when we look on the barbarian, his survivability is pretty decent for a barbarian, but the damage kinda sucks. So +2 to both attack and counter attack is quite important. Yep, I definitely take it. It's worth it. And the zombie level 7, that's pretty good. How much do we have to pay? 5 more gems. And it's 2 gems per turn. Okay, let's take it. Still at 36 gems, so we should be more than fine. And let's continue. With 400 gold, we can keep building stuff. I think for now, I'll just go after these basic buildings: tavern, granary, show booth, maybe in everything that just costs only gold. I'll have to be careful with buildings that cost gems. Let's start with the tavern. Anything interesting here? Barbarians. Oh. This is very tempting. If we had one fear, I wouldn't even think about this. Without that, but we should be able to handle it. With 8 fatigues. Should I do it or not? Like, turn to Inquisitors. That's quite early. Screw it, let's do it. Will be fun. I'm gonna lose everything all that invested energy will be completely wasted. What's this? This looks like a, yeah, it is free settlement. 2 locations, 12-1. Wow. We'll have to attack this province as well. Probably not now. We would get overwhelmed. The problem would be I wouldn't be able to prevent units getting prevent them from getting to healer and the hero. We will have to get this soon. Okay, first those Inquisitors. It's a bad idea. It definitely is a bad idea, but I have to try it. And the turn. And this could solve our problems with gems. Executioner, Pikeman, Healer, Crossbowman. I was hoping for only 3 units, but there is a healer, so it doesn't really count. But still, Crossbowman could cause trouble. Can still retreat. You have to realize that I'm doing this with just one barbarian. Or barbarian and zombie. That's the problem here. That we just don't have the stamina. It's like 60, 50, 60 hit points, another 20, another almost 20. That's like over 100 hit points that we will have to somehow kill. Oh, I just have to try this. This is not bad. The path is blocked here. Let's move down. This will give us 1 extra turn, I'd say. And I also want the Executioner to use his round attack, because that will cost him a lot of stamina. Okay, oh, he has 20. Holy crap. This was a... Oh my god, I didn't realize he has so much stamina. And 2 resistance. I was too greedy. Well, let's start the fight. And they go first on top of everything. Well, 65 hit points. Wow. It's always, when I just look on the army composition, it doesn't look that bad, but when I see it on the map, I really have second thoughts. That like, I shouldn't have done this. -3, well, 17 to go. I definitely need that round attack. That's like basically 2 fatigues. Let's see what's he gonna do. He will get on one of these 2 tiles, and then he will get on one of these 2 tiles. 1, 2, and then he will get closer and attack. Okay, I'll just wait. Another. Next. And he will just move on this tile and use the round attack. He may lose the zombie here, but I think it's worth it doing Inquisitors on turn 2 for the cost of 1 zombie. I think we'll be fine. Down to 11, he will move and use the round attack. That means he will end up on like 4. Then we will use another fatigue, and he will never recover, at least I hope. Nice. And it triggered the berserking. That will definitely help. Okay. Oh, it's on 5, but still okay. Attack. Now heal. And I may as well attack with the zombie. He still had 1 point of stamina left, and he would attack the zombie anyway. So I may as well attack myself. Okay, next. Let's try to kill him before he regains stamina. And We still have some more units around. The crossbowman, I think, is more dangerous. So let's focus on him first. Okay. And I think I'll just send the barbarian forward. I will try to somehow protect the zombie. Another fatigue. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to move away. And I think we can attack. Okay, that's fine. Try to kill the healer. Well, didn't quite work. Heal the barbarian. And what else can we do? Just end the turn. Okay, so it worked. We even managed to keep the zombie alive, though it's only 5 hit points. It will just take 1 hit somewhere in the next fight, I think, and die. But turn 2 Inquisitors, I think that's a record, for me at least. I remember killing them on turn 5, I think. But yeah, this is possible only because we're able to carry over all those units and everything, so this doesn't really count. That's still nice to kill army like this so early. Okay, 41 and 1. Well, that's quite disappointing. I was hoping for more gems, but hopefully we will get more. Here, I think melee defense. I kind of need that. Deadly terror and coppering. That's garbage. That's really bad. Wow, we have 10 gems. That's not so amazing either. 139 gold. I'm quite disappointed. But still, well, at least something. Okay, I just had to try. Now, back to our capital. Um, I think I'll try to get to farmer's market as fast as possible. We have a plain province. We will be able to build the mill. Get the granary. And go after these orcs. I want to get the whole first ring as soon as possible. Okay, can we do orcs? I think we can handle them quite easily with all these fatigues. Good, let's go. 5 units. 5 should be fine. Let's hide the zombie. I'll try to just again keep it alive and avoid fighting with the zombie as much as possible. Start spamming fatigues and send the barbarian forward. And the healer, I'll move him to the forest in case we need some emergency healing. He'll be a bit closer. Now, this guy definitely deserves 1 fatigue as well. And what are we gonna do now? The question is, do I want to attack or not? Hmm. Let's actually try. Will probably take quite a lot of damage, but you can just run away. Should have done that before I moved in, just checking for Forced March. Only the club thrower has Forced March. Okay. Well, it wasn't that bad. Down to 21. I will run away now, because both those club throwers are getting a bit too close. Let's move closer, heal. And what's it gonna be now? Probably fatigue on one of those club throwers. Okay, can we get a kill? Should work. Perfect. Weaken the second club thrower. I hope he'll just stay here and attack, not go in melee. That's fine. Uh, well, this is exactly what I wanted to avoid. But we can heal it. And because they don't have any stamina left, basically, the fight is over. I'll even allow this club thrower to come to me. Okay, let's slow this guy down a bit. We need to drop all those stacks of damage armor. Get the kill. Keep healing. And only 2 stacks. Good. Just rest. We'll take a hit now, but that's fine. Attack. Use fatigue again. He has still 5 heals, so let's play it really safe. Heal, and I'll start moving the zombie closer. We may need it. Okay, down to 1 stamina, that's fine. I hope we'll be able to kill the club thrower now. Yep, good. Move back. And I think the barbarian will handle it. I'll just need some more support from the healer. And from the hero. We still have 1 fatigue, so let's use it. Get the kill, and I think I will start moving away with the hero. How many heals? 3. That will be fine. Just need to regain some stamina. Okay, like 2 more turns. I'll rest. 1 more. Okay, now we can heal and finish this as fast as possible. Good. That wasn't that bad. It was actually easier than I expected. When I saw 5 orcs, I thought we may have some problems. I wasn't bad at all. Now let's see, 11 gold, and no, we are not gonna get any level ups from this. But another province is ours, and this is the one with 4 locations. So let's have a look. What's here? Trolls, winged creatures, demons, and undead. Can't do either of these 2 demons. We are not gonna attack demons. And undead, problem with undead is, for now, the hero is basically useless against them. They are immune to fatigue, so I think I will avoid them as well. But maybe the barbarian actually should be able to handle tier 1 undead by himself. Maybe, hmm, maybe we could try it. Some extra gems again, because from just conquering provinces, you're not gonna get gems as reward, at least in the first ring. So when I see an easy target, I will probably attack. Okay, build at farmers market, and let's build a mill. How does it look like now? 5 minus 1. That gem income will be a problem. We'll have to fix it somehow. 1 turn for dark ritual. Okay, I think we'll build a show booth and use it on the capital again. If we could get like 40 or 50 gems again, that would help so much. Okay, but you'll see what's gonna happen in the next part. This one is already long enough. I wanted to conquer the whole first ring in this part, but those Inquisitors were a delay. But I think it was worth it. It was an interesting fight this early, and you can see how strong this army is, and how how much easier everything became. Um, if I wanted to, we are probably able to attack these barbarians as well. Just with all those fatigues that we have now, there really are almost no tier 1 units that would have a chance. But I still think it's interesting experiment. Hope you enjoyed this part. Join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.